Thousands of coup supporters rallied near a French military base in Niger, a day after West African leaders said they would muster a standby force in their efforts to reinstate the country's deposed leader. Fears also mounted for elected President Mohamed Bazoum, who was ousted by members of his guard on July 26, with reports saying his detention conditions were deteriorating. Protesters near the base on the outskirts of the capital Niamey shouted, "Down with France, down with ECOWAS," a reference to the West African bloc which approved deployment of a standby force to restore constitutional order. Many brandished Russian and Niger flags and yelled their support for the country's new strongman, General Abdourahmane Tiani. Former colonial power France has around 1,500 personnel in Niger as part of a force battling an 8-year-old jihadist insurgency. It is facing growing hostility across the Sahel, withdrawing its anti-jihadist forces from neighboring Mali and Burkina Faso last year after falling out with military governments that ousted elected leaders. Niger's new leaders scrapped defense agreements with France last week, while a hostile protest outside the French embassy in Niamey on July 30 prompted Paris to evacuate its citizens. The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, approved the deployment of what it called a standby force to restore constitutional order in Niger following an emergency summit in the Nigerian capital Abuja.